Hey, this is this, and I know what you're going to say. Another StarCraft overview or whatever. Well, it's not really an overview. This is more of a discussionary talk. But I just wanted to get out of the way because a lot of gamers have been complaining about this, and overall, I personally think that me and my opinion that StarCraft 2 is a really good game. I don't really like RTS. In fact, I don't like them at all. StarCraft 2 and StarCraft 1 were the only ones that actually really got me into any kind of RTS whatsoever, and probably will be my only favorite RTS ever. But I really have to say, overall, StarCraft 2 is a really great game and a must have for both PC and Mac. Period. There's nothing beyond that. Just like Insurrection. Go watch that movie. I don't care who the fuck you say about it. Go watch it. But anyways, back to StarCraft. Um, it's really, it is really a good game. It have its downsides, and unfortunately, that's what this video is mainly going to be about, the downsides and how Activision pretty pretty much fucked up on a lot of things. Well, actually, on a couple of things, but mainly on some pretty stupid shit. First of all, they took chat out, and they're going to return chat, but still, that was just an idiotic thing for them to take that out. Then they put region restrictions on everything. Now, what makes this stupid is that I've worked on the internet for a long ass time, and I can tell you that region restriction is a stupid thing to fucking put up on something like an internet application of any kind, even video games. So when I look at this, it's just stupid. Why did Blizzard put region restrictions on here? It's not a fucking DVD or a Blu-ray disc. Come on, this is not even a fit. I mean, you can digitally download StarCraft 2 off the fucking internet. All you have to do is just pay the money. I mean, there is no fucking purpose for this, Activision. None. I never understood why they put this on there. And it is just an entirely a stupid thing. And it just makes no fucking sense. Not only that, the internet was basically constructed so people who couldn't talk to each other across border lines and fucking in other countries could communicate with each other more easily or more and less expensive than, using a phone or long distance. But apparently Blizzard's like, no, we mustn't have these people talk to each other on a fucking open internet that was basically built to have people talk to each other over border lines. Yeah, brilliant thinking, Activision. Brilliant and idiotic. And then you have the no, and let's not forget no LAN game, no LAN servers. Well, there's already a crack on the PC version. I don't know why there hasn't been one made for the Mac yet, but still, I have to agree with everyone else. This is these like the region restriction and the LAN server restriction. I mean, taking out the LAN servers. That's a valid argument right there, and I don't know what Blizzard was thinking. Now, personally, I'm not going to really use the LAN or the chat, but it just put the option in there. I'm not going to use it personally, but put it in there. I don't give a flying fuck. I mean, put that shit in there. That does not make any fucking sense why they took that out. And then the real ID mess. Oh yeah, the really big thing that Blizzard really fucked up on. Apparently, they tried this real ID where they were gonna put everybody's real name onto the forums, and say like they were gonna do this so that everybody would know who's posting onto their forums. That was not a brilliant idea of Activision because one Blizzard employee said, "Look, it's not a bad idea. I'll post my real name on there." And of course he did. And of course, the next thing he knew, his address, his wife's name, his kids' names, where they go, what they do, everything was posted right there after he had said that. So that didn't turn out to be such a hot idea since Blizzard decided to put their employees into the line of fire or basically put them into danger. Smart thinking there, Blizzard or Activision or whoever the fuck was behind that. Of course, we all know who he is, and I can't remember his name, but the man's an asshole. Ugh, stupid people. And of course, they also took out dedicated servers in Modern Warfare 2 for the PC. I mean, you don't really need dedicated servers in the consoles. I mean, some games and consoles have dedicated servers, some do not, or peer to peer, but still. Just taking them out like that was just stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And not only that, what really sucks and for me and is kind of a letdown on StarCraft 2, it is that if you wanna if you wanna track I mean have a friend on and add a friend onto your StarCraft and track them in their progress, you have to use real ID and you have no real way out of that option. It's pretty much real ID all the way. Fuck you, you're not getting shit. And it's kind of bullshit right there. I mean, I have to go and share my real name with with this person in order to become friends with them. That's bullshit. And I don't get any other way around that. That's bullshit. That is absolute bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Honestly, I'm not going to accept any friends on my on my StarCraft 2 list ever. And mainly because it will post my real name out in front of everybody. And I don't want people to know my real name. I don't even show my face on fucking YouTube. I mean, way to step on our constitutional rights there, Blizz. Fucking idiots. No, man. Just downright stupidity and more stupidity and even more stupidity. But overall, the single base game, and I'll even say the matchmaking system that comes with StarCraft 2 is actually pretty impressive. And just beyond that, the whole forcing real ID down everybody's throats. Fuck you, Blizzard. Taking out chat. Fuck you, Blizzard. Um, region restriction. Fuck you even more on that one, Blizzard. I mean, why don't you just put racial profiling on that? Fucking assholes. What idiot thought up that one? Yeah, let's just not use the internet to have people who want to communicate across the borders to, communicate across borders. We're going to just basically blow our entire foot off and then blow our crotch off and have our legs just fling out in the air for no fucking reason. But overall, it's still a great game. Now, I knew all this before I made that other overview video, but I just was kind of suffering from this problem of I didn't give a shit. But anyways, overall, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, mainly because of of all the stupid shit that Activision has put in there, which doesn't make any sense and doesn't really do good for business. And everyone's like, but they're doing it for money. No. The only real business decision where got a lot of people pissed off and actually did make money was probably Valve when they moved Steam over to the Mac. And they did end up making a shitload more money. But this decision isn't really what I call market making decision. I just call it we want to lessen our customers and find the best way to basically kill our product. Here's a knife. We're just going to stab our product repeatedly for no fucking reason whatsoever. Unfortunately, that failed miserably because the real reason why Blizzard's StarCraft 2 is selling so well is because of nostalgia. I mean, we were promised StarCraft 2 since 12 years ago. So, yeah. We've had a waiting period of 12 years for a game to come out, and of course, our anticipation just got the better of us, and we really did get a good game. good single-based game, good matchmaking game that will match you with people of the same skill levels. But taking out the LAN servers and putting region restrictions and forcing us with real ID, bullshit on all those three. On those three, and of course, at least they're bringing back chat. But still, just it's a good game overall. I would recommend it to anybody, but those three areas just brings it all down to almost like a 9 or even an 8. But yeah, get the game, but call Activision out on their bullshit.